February 1st, 2015, Undead from Cleveland. You're listening to Video Game News Radio with your host, Kevin Baird.
Brian Baird.
And Don Anderson.
So Larry's not joining us because it's Super Bowl Sunday.
When did it start?
Which is weird because I'm watching the game right now.
7 o'clock, I think. Isn't that like when it starts?
It started at 6:30.
Started at 6:30?
6:30. There's 30 seconds left in the first half right now. Patriots are up 14-7.
So Larry is basically going to be watching Katy Perry while we're on. That's what he's doing.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
So, she's nice to look at. I'm not a big fan of her music, but
Katy Perry.
I just posted a thing earlier about how she's supposed to be all evil. You know, like, the Illuminati exposed. I'm like, what?
Sam Bailey posting that crap.
Katy Perry and Lenny Kravitz.
Oh, my God. There it is.
Don't forget the Lenny Kravitz part.
Yeah, I don't know what he's, what are they going to do? Are you going to go my way together or something? I mean, can you think of any other Lenny Kravitz songs you really know and like?
American Woman.
Oh yeah, well, that's not even his really. It's just a remake. No. I hear what you're saying.
Okay.
All right, well, as we usually start the show,
Here it is.
and Larry says, "In case I wasn't clear, I am out for the game." Larry, we know. Write us on here.
I told you that already.
Get back to work. No one listens to you, dude. Keep shoveling pasta in your mouth.
There's a whip.
Probably watching the game, listening to us.
Who cares what you're doing? Oh, yeah. He's at home sobbing, just crying. Himself. So our drinking game. This is our drinking game.
The drinking.
The way it works is you have to drink a beverage of your choice. Does not have to have alcohol in it, but you need to have a beverage. And
Every time,
what we're going to do is...
Not a game I put a cock in my mouth.
we list off 20 titles from the Amazon chart. And
don't make me...
if the Amazon we list off is not a game,
so big.
we
Juicy.
we don't. If it's not a game, you got to drink. Brian's striking me with his weird gay fetish thing going on. And if it is a game, you don't have to drink. And so, also, from now on, I'm not going to try to read these whole titles unless somebody actually cares to know what the whole name is. Because it takes too long to look all these up. Because the names are getting too long, especially for these action figures. So, here we go. Number 20. Amiibo Pokemon Lucario. Not a game. Everybody has to drink.
Lucario. I choose you, eh?
It's like a blue fox-looking thing making fists for Super Smash Brothers.
Well, yeah, they have to look like they're ready to fight. They can't look like they're ready to, do that breakdance fighting thing.
It's just this is like the Hero Click shit, Anderson. If you ever, they're like little plastic things on a disc, except there's like a, memory code thing on the bottom or whatever.
I know, we have
your field communication. You haven't? So you've been out buying these things?
No, so my kid has it.
Yeah, your kid's got money. She's all going up to the store.
They get it for her. They.
You mean herself?
Out there in the tundra.
Herself is buying her
in the jungle. 8 hours a day.
I can only imagine. Piles of it. With Cheerio pieces laying on the floor.
I'm out here in the hallway being eaten alive. While you're fucking my teenage daughter.
Taco Bell wrappers laying around everywhere. Number 19, Pikachu Amiibo. Nintendo Wii U. Not a game. Plastic Pikachu. Everybody has a drink.
Don't you think you should have died of natural causes by now? I mean, how long do those things live?
They live in a
dog
plastic egg thing. They could probably live for a long time.
A lot longer than you.
Oh yeah.
Though the handlers or whatever they're called, the trainers.
Yeah, they should be like geriatrics now.
They should all be about my age at this point. So, number 18, The Crew for PlayStation 4.
Motley Crue.
67% this week. Number 17, Disney Infinity Marvel Superheroes.
Yeah.
That comes with the game, so that counts as a game.
Yeah.
So it also comes with a bunch of plastic pieces and shit because gaming's ruined because of this crap.
Gaming's dead.
Yeah, it's dumb now that you have to assemble toys in front of your fucking TV. What's the matter with people?
Your
What's the matter with people? We used to have this shit when we were kids. What was that thing? There was that Captain Power. Remember that? And like the TV would like make a. It had like a display, and that would cause like the electronic dolls or whatever to buzz or something, like they got hit. I didn't own any of that shit, but I remember that show.
They used to have on like the local TV station around here, like you know how right after school, like between 3 and 4, that was like prime kid TV back in the day. Like when you came home from school, there was always something on, and they had something in between the shows where it was like a video game where people would call in on their phone. And they'd be like, all right, Jimmy, you just let us know when to fire. And he would be like, bang, and they would shoot. And he'd be like, bang, and somebody would be playing the game, like hitting the button or whatever for him.
Holy crap!
It was kind of.
I'm sure nobody really called it. They probably had some dude off stage.
Most likely, but it was just I used to always watch that because I always wanted to call in and be like, I gotta play this video game on TV. It's the greatest thing, and it was just like a cheap Asteroids type rip-off game. I was just like, ugh. I think back.
That's all there was then, man. Shit, you know.
That's what we used to do back in the day. That was online gaming
before the cell phone.
I don't even remember that.
No, it was like I said. It was a local TV channel. You know what I mean? Like a Superhost, big John type thing.
16 Skylanders Trap Team Air Undead and Earth Element or some shit. Not a game. Everybody drink.
No hope at all. His voice is just slow decline into sadness.
It is. It's just I find this terrible. 15, number 15, Grand Theft Auto 5 for the Xbox One. Number 14, Amiibo. It says this is what it says. Amiibo Thun Link for Super Smash Brothers. It's not a game. It's a plastic fucking toy. Everybody drink.
I just did.
Again.
Done.
You just keep the bottle near your mouth, because number 13,
put it in your mouth.
Amiibo Meta Knight for Super Smash Brothers, not a game. $32.17 for this piece of plastic.
Fucking Amish.
God, it's expensive for these things. Number 12, Captain Falcon Amiibo for the Wii U, $29 for that piece of plastic. I don't even know why they have this, but number 11. The Amiibo Wii Fit Trainer for Super Smash Brothers.
Nice.
Everybody drink. It's the girl in the Wii Fit game that does the exercises in front of you that you're supposed to copy. They made her into one of the action figure toys for the Amiibo game.
It's kind of funny.
It's ridiculous.
If people can jerk off to it.
You call yourself a man?
Mao.
You call yourself a man. You can act like a man. Wow.
Oh,
man.
Mouthful of food.
Right? Chomp, chomp. Chomp.
So good, but I stop.
Orange chicken.
Terrible of poop.
On rice.
Mm-hmm.
Rice is perfect if you want 1,000,000 of something.
Maggots, Michael.
Wendy Williams.
Why's it got to fucking disconnect me and shit? That's bullshit.
Oh, don't worry. We were talking. Didn't even realize.
Didn't even care that I was gone.
Didn't even notice.
Like fucking.
At all.
Gone.
It's like, I have no brother.
Right? It was just like all of a sudden it was just me and Brian. Alone in the world.
Yeah.
Like Logan's Run. There is
Next thing you know, pants are coming off. Those are men. Men can be comfortable with each other.
So I got my camera off.
No idea what happened. Display. Split. Yeah, sure. This one.
Game's tied 14-14 going into the half.
Oh, Jesus.
Interesting.
All right.
I don't remember the last time I watched a goddamn Super Bowl.
Probably when the Raiders were in it.
That was probably when they lost. I think they lost the last one they were in. But at least they went there. Unlike certain brown-colored teams.
I'm not saying nothing. I was just kidding.
I hear you, bro. Besides, fucking hockey season.
Leave me alone, man.
I was watching the L.A. Monster. L.A. Oh, my God. Lake Erie Monsters on TV the other day. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. They exist.
Number 10, Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PlayStation 4. Number 9, Disney Infinity Marvel Superheroes 2. Not a game. Everybody drink. Number 8. Amiibo D. I don't know. Everybody drink. It's D-E-D-E-D-E. How do you say that?
Beady, beady, beady.
D-D-D-D? Daddy? I don't know. Larry would be like, that's Daddy D or something. And I'd be like, oh. Anyway, everybody drink. It's not worth figuring out. Number 7. 3-month PlayStation Plus gift card. Not a game. Everybody drink. Actually, it's a 3-month gift card plus the $50 PS gift card.
Oh.
I don't know why they're bundled together because it's $67.98, so it doesn't even seem like it's that good of a deal. Number 6, Nintendo Amiibo Shulk. Not a game.
Nintendo no Amiibo Shulk, no.
$62 for that fucking
bullshit.
Right.
Number 5.
Can I play this game? PlayStation bullshit.
Amiibo Ike. Super Smash Brothers series for the Nintendo Wii. Everybody drink. $25.
Ike.
Number 4, Chic Amiibo for the Wii U. Everybody drink. Number 3, Amiibo Rosetta and Chico for Super Smash Brothers. It's not a game.
Not even talking the language anymore. Stop it.
Everybody drink. I don't know what to tell you anymore because there's no games on the top 20 game chart. I mean, there's like less than 5. Number 2, Disney Infinity, Disney Infinity Marvel something. Guardians of the Galaxy, I think. Not a game.
No.
Everybody drink.
Drinking.
And number 1, Microsoft Xbox Live 12-month gold membership card. It's up 500% this week because it's $40. And that's your top 20 of the week.
Is it over?
2, 3.
Why?
It was like 1, 2, 3, 4. There was 4 games this week.
Yeah.
Disgraceful.
That's all you need.
Disgraceful. Nobody cares. You must watch
TV's dead.
Nobody's listening.
So, Brian,
It's because Larry's not.
how was your week this week?
Snow-filled and cold for the most part. I did my bit, was driving around mostly this week in the life and times of our hero. When I was home, I've been watching a lot of, short films that they have put out there on YouTube. It's always funny, like, they win all these awards. I'm like, who's fucking awarding this shit? You know? Like, they have, like, some sort of convention or something. I don't know. Of course, I'm watching all the post-apocalyptic ones, and a lot of them are just, like, everything's all clean. It's a weepy guy with some fucking violin playing in the background and talking about some girlfriend that doesn't like him anymore right before the world ends or some shit. But you get a couple of them in there that you're like, that's not too bad. You can see like how it's, the guy whoever wrote it and the acting. It's not, they got some good shit going on, But otherwise, let's see. I watched The Fury, which is not a fucking short movie, with Brad Pitt and a bunch of other cats I don't remember, and I liked it. I thought it was pretty grim. It's Brad Pitt, so no matter what the fuck you do, there's gonna be somebody there. I'm not in love with the guy, but I'm like, fuck it. I thought it was pretty good.
You're in love with him.
I totally just run my hand over that oiled
I own
body.
that movie. I haven't watched it yet, though.
It's pretty good. I told you last week I saw the new Dracula. That was alright. And
you watch that new Frankenstein?
There's no new Dracula.
Another new one?
Yeah, don't get Anderson going on the Frankenstein and the Dracula.
It's all the same. It's the same fucking story.
I know. No, but then you go read the comments, and it's always some dude bugging the fuck out. Like, it's not historically accurate. You're like, what's wrong with you?
It's the same
Monsters,
story,
dude.
but it's placed in New York, 1982. Shut up, stupid. Go ahead. I'm sorry. New Dracula. How was it? Was he allergic to sunlight?
It's true though, man. It's true. Well, the new Dracula movie I thought was pretty entertaining, but I don't know about
I
Frankenstein.
need blood to suck up.
Yeah. Did he have to suck blood? Did he hypnotize chicks? Did he turn into a bat? Did he not like garlic?
I gotta stop that, huh?
Yeah, like.
Batman. No, there already is a Batman. I knew what? I actually could turn into a bat. Well.
Yeah, but that's it. I mean, do you fight crime?
Batman.
No.
Right. No, he doesn't fight crime because he wants to bite people on the neck.
I'm saying there's already a Batman that fights crime, so you can't be Batman.
How is that on the how's that when you're working out, when you're at the gym? Is that blood diet? Is it make? I mean, you know, is that helping?
You got a squirt bottle of blood.
Yeah, I mean, you know, what do the girls think?
Over your head.
I mean, I don't mean to be forward. I mean, I don't know if you like girls. Okay, that's cool. Oh, they scream. Oh, I mean, you gonna direct? Because you know, hey, Dracula would just kill himself. He'd be like, oh fuck this century.
Right.
No, you're really not real. You're not real. No, you don't really exist. No. Totally not believing that he's there. Even when he's there. Oh, Christ. Let's see. What else did I do this glorious, snow-filled fucking weekend? Thank God at least it's my day off and it's, you know, it's total dog shit outside. Not much. Every time I start playing an app game, I'm into it for about maybe 5 minutes. I'm like, this is dumb. I go do something else. You know, and then I go watch a movie. I'm like, I'm bored. You know, and then I start reading and I fall asleep. What the fuck is that sound?
I know, it's crazy. It's not driving.
Wow.
What? I'm playing a game. Is it really loud?
No, you can just hear it in the background. Oh my God. My ears snapping. And I got Castle Wolfenstein. No, I'm kidding. Wolfenstein: The New Order, which I did get for Steam, but it takes up a Christ load amount of fucking space. So I just went on Amazon and bought the cheaper version, and it's now slowly but surely installing some of my PS3. I am aware of the PS4. Thank you. I don't have one.
You're gonna get one soon.
That's fine.
Figure out the tax situation.
It's just that the PS3 is like, for me, it's like, you know, I mean, you know, all respect to the PlayStation, but I'm sort of an Xbox guy. Every time I go back to the PlayStation, it's like, you know, it's like going over to some like foreign country and they're showing you their version of like, you know, a video game system. You're like, is it supposed to take this long?
Don't do it.
It's like, can I just play the game? Why do I have to be installed?
God.
You know?
Why does it gotta be a smart grenade? Why can't the grenade be dumb?
Because you throw it, it bounces off the ceiling and come right back at you. I've done that so many fucking times. And yeah, I'm still playing, I was just telling Cal earlier, I'm playing Gears of War 3. I'm still getting through that, which I enjoy. A lot of shooting and blowing shit up. My choice of dropped weapons, which now I never seem to be totally pleased with. The shotgun seems to be like a big winner, but I can't get that thing to like, you know, you gotta be close. I'm like, I don't want to be that close. I'm like the coward, you know, Phoenix. Like everybody else runs for it. I like hide in the back and take pot shots and then hide some more.
I'll be back. You guys go. If you get in trouble.
Scared. You guys don't care, do you? You're not gonna be mean to me if I just let you get eaten.
You guys need help? Let me know. I'll find someone.
Yeah, I'll be right over here with the ammo. Yeah. You know. And there's always that one monster you have to hit it right in the right spot while it charges at you, and then as soon as it touches you, like, oh, I need help me. I'm dead. You know. But that's about it, man. You can move on to somebody else now. Two of us, you know.
Johnny, how was your week this week?
There's not many of us left.
Yeah. Dying breed.
It was all right. It was. I was off work because it's January, and there's you can't really lay bricks in January, so I was off most of the week. So I spent a lot of time sitting around the apartment moping because it's like there's no money coming in, and I'm not going to go out and spend it. That's just not smart. And so I sat around the apartment playing a lot of video games. In my guitar and stuff.
You want to work at Cheesecake or anything?
I did. I worked a couple shifts, and I looked to pick up a couple, but nobody was really giving them up. So I worked what I could, I think I worked Monday. I worked last Monday for a couple hours. But whatever.
Your ass off.
I did for a little bit. We had to go load the truck. I had to go pick the truck up and drive it to steel mill. I had to meet my nephew, and I got up that morning and I was just like, you know what? I don't even give a shit. I said I'm taking my time. It was snowing.
Fuck it.
I got to drive this huge flatbed, and I took my time getting out there. Got to the shop. I started it up, shoveled the driveway, got the truck out. I'm driving to the steel mill. It's like 8:30 or something like that. My nephew calls me. He's like, "Hey, where are you at?" And I was like, "I'm at the steel mill." He's like, "I'll be there in a little bit. I just woke up." It's like, yeah. It's like, why even bother coming in? Stupid. I've already got it, you know. It's like I'm already here. Just, so. But, yeah, that was my week. Like I said, I've been playing a lot of video games, a lot of Grand Theft Auto 5 with Curtis. Curtis has been playing online.
At your house?
No, online.
Oh, he has internet now?
He's got internet now, and I bought it. I got him Grand Theft Auto 5 and a headset for Christmas.
Nice. Aren't you nice to that guy?
Just trying to forward it along for all the nice stuff people do for me. I'm trying to help the less fortunate, less than me fortunate. You know?
I can't even think Curtis has done for you. But
Curtis, he's my dude. Curtis is my fucking dude. Don't even start. Me and him go
what?
back.
I'm just saying, what has he ever done for you? I know he's your friend, but does he fix your car, or did he do something for you? What did he do?
No, he's Curtis.
You never told us a story like Curtis helped you out.
Curtis is one of those dudes.
Kindest, gentlest, most wonderful human beings.
He's the guy. He's the guy that'll walk 2 miles in the snow. You could be at work and you'd be like, dude, I wish I had Taco Bell right now. And he would, because he doesn't have a car. He would walk in the snow to Taco Bell, get you tacos, and come back and bring them to you. Just be like, here you go, Taco Bell. And you're like, why would you do that? And he's just like,
I love you.
Did you say like, dude, these are ice cold?
yeah, right. And then I'd open them up and be like, dude, there's sour cream on these. What are you doing?
Oh, cold-blooded shit.
No, Curtis is just Curtis. He's just
all right. I like Curtis. I'm just kidding. Soda pop. My week. So Tuesday we had trivia, and Larry was whining because he doesn't really want to play. Larry agrees to play trivia on Tuesdays, and then like he determines that he can't do it after going one time because he plays trivia on Wednesdays as well. So he's been whining to try to get me to play trivia on Wednesdays with his friends at the Brew Garden in Berea. But Brew Garden is like in Berea. I mean, if you're going to drink, driving home from Berea through Strongsville, through Middleburg, through North Royalton to get home doesn't make a fucking lot of sense. It makes more sense just to drive through North Royalton. So, well, I don't know. But he went, and he brought Cindy with him. Although I guess they drove separately because it's Larry and it's that weird fucking shit. Yeah, with his relationship weirdness. Right. You know, you're not quite sure what's going on. And Cease was there, Mike Tilner was there, and Joe was there. Although Joe apparently has a bedtime of 8:30. I don't quite understand that.
Let's lock him out.
But whatever. And then so we came in last place, even with all those people, because even though I knew that the most. Okay, guys, what is the most spoken language in the whole world?
Spanish.
German.
Chinese.
Jesus Christ. All right.
English.
Cease thought it was Spanish, even though it's Mandarin.
Yeah, I was going to say Chinese.
Okay, well,
no such thing as fucking Chinese.
All right, fucking. See what he
does.
Listen,
when you're playing trivia, you can't write Chinese down. You lose. You got to be exact.
He's like, you're not right. You're not saying.
But he swore up and down it was Spanish because of South America, even though we were telling him, dude, half of freaking South America speaks Portuguese. He wasn't having it. And I said, that's dumb because there's more people that speak English than Spanish, but...
There's like 1 million people in Mandarin.
But, 1.2 billion or something. But anyway...
That's because they have to speak it. They don't want to
speak
it.
We went with Cease because he got that one fucking thing right, and we said, all right, we'll just give this one to you. So that wasn't right. And then Cindy was there, who just became a nurse, and one of the questions was, on the chromosomes, there's always the one X chromosome.
Was she like looking away the whole time, like not even looking at you guys?
Is a man in the X or the Y chromosome?
Drinking water.
Is it XX or XY for a man? And she said it was XX.
No, it's XY.
And, right, well, she should have known because she was a nurse, but she did not. Shame on her.
Wow.
So,
I have to think it was double Y chromosome. That's when you get your alpha male. You're a killer.
Yeah, I don't know.
Double Y. That's what
I mean, I didn't do any. Listen, I could have fought these things, but I didn't. So, for instance, they had the German flag. I was looking at the piece of paper upside down because it was like there's this visual test in this one,
Right.
And I said, well, that's the German flag. Well, if you look at the German flag upside down,
No.
if you look at the Belgium flag
Yeah.
upside down, it's the German flag. So I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, it's Germany. But it was Belgium.
Right.
But Larry got it wrong, too. So anyway, yeah, we were last place. It was a disaster of epic proportions. So this week, I don't think
It was a shame.
anybody's going to be there, so it's going to be like me and the bartenders playing. Because that's it. It's going to be, nobody else is going to show up, I think. Maybe. Well, that'll be me, Pamela, and Jamie, and I'll just be losing at trivia with them. We got the crazy District 9 robot back again.
Yeah, I'm hearing that shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Pick up the can.
Pick up the can.
Oh, leave your signature dress.
And snow. Got a lot of snow.
We got snow. Snow's still coming now.
I know. Not even fucking around. It's like, fuck you, Cleveland. Fuck you.
You know what?
Got a lot of stuff going on that I can't talk about.
I dropped my daughter off early this morning. I had to drop her off at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Good idea. Jesus.
because the ex-wife was taking her out to Summit County for
God.
the dinosaur exhibit.
Oh, I heard about that thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like here for
Is
2
it
days.
outside?
I hope not.
No shit.
I think it's indoors, but she was like, yeah, drop her off at 10 o'clock. I was like, you got it. I've been inside ever since. I came home and I was like, I'm not going out.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. No way.
I've been in here all day.
I got to, snow blow my driveway, but I didn't, and I'm not going to do it in the middle of the night.
It keeps fucking snowing. I mean, it looks like it's gonna stop. It's like fuck. Who the hell is that goddamn dude? Adam Sandler had that one comic bit where it's like the world's longest pee. And you think it's over, and also he starts pissing. He's like, oh my god, and it was me. Like I opened up my door, of course, like I kind of exploded, because it's beyond light. It's like the Christ child's at your door selling fucking Girl Scout cookies. Oh, oh my god, I can't see. As I posted earlier, it looked like that scene from Raiders of the Lost Ark when the Nazis opened up the fucking box.
Yeah.
That moment where everybody went home and wanted to suddenly become good people because they didn't want to get fucked up by God,
Yeah, they want to melt.
Yeah, it looked like it hurt.
I don't think it would, though.
Yeah. Ow.
At least after your eyes fell out, you wouldn't see it coming.
Like, holy fuck, what are we looking at?
Yeah, I don't know. So I'll probably do my driveway tomorrow because my snowblower is really loud. Sounds like I got a dirt bike in my driveway, and I don't want to do it in the middle of the night.
Right. You want to wait.
That's awesome.
Anyway, you don't want to do it to have to do it again.
Yeah, that too. But I hate getting up in the morning, and that's like I gotta
You're
go
not going to need a
outside
fucking
and
snowboard. You're going to need a chainsaw just to get the fuck out of the front door, man.
do that shit. Nah, my snowblower's ridiculous. It'll take it.
It has 8 legs. It doesn't actually blow the snow. It destroys it. It just has these big iron jaws. Just eats the snow.
It has gears, right? And it goes up to gear 4, 6 or something. I don't know. And it's permanently stuck in gear 2 because gear 1 it just doesn't do anything. It doesn't go forward.
That's probably neutral.
No, there's that, but I don't know. And there's also a reverse that I never use. But it goes pretty quick on gear 2. I can't understand who would be throwing it into gear 6. You might be able to sit on it and ride it around. If you did that.
There's some crazy snow out there, man.
Yeah, I don't know. It's not that bad, really. A foot of snow, come on. We've had worse.
Freezing rain, ice, and snow make for a wintry 24 hours. From Channel 5, Cleveland. I hate them.
Channel 5's the worst.
They're so excited and shit over every goddamn thing.
Steam Top 10. Number 10, DayZ.
Yeah.
Number 9, Rise, Son of Rome.
Oh,
Weird that that's on there. Must have been $1 or something. Number 8, Grim Fandango Remastered. Number 7, Dying Light Ultimate Edition.
It's all cold. Oh.
Number 6, Homeworld Remastered Collection.
Hey, It's a homeworld.
Number 5, Counter-Strike Global Offensive. Number 4, Stranded Deep. Number 3, H1Z1.
Like
Number 2, Dying Light. And number 1,
dying. That will be me. I'll be dying heavy.
Grand Theft Auto 5. That's the Steam Top 10 this week. And the games coming out this week, there's no point in doing the drinking game because I can pronounce all these. On Tuesday we have Apotheon, Kick and Fennec, Reel Fishing Masters Challenge.
Is that REEL?
Yes.
Reel Fishing? Okay, just making sure.
And SpongeBob Hero Pants.
Ooh.
That's coming out on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday we have Grow Home. That's this week's amazing game titles that are coming out.
Shit.
Reel Fishing Masters Challenge would be the one I would get. I think Don might get SpongeBob Hero Pants.
I would, just because...
Yeah, don't knock those SpongeBob games. Those are kind of fun.
Some of those...
Ryan wouldn't get any of them.
No, fuck no. That's really another year or two.
Yeah, well, yeah, wait a minute. I wouldn't be buying these brand new. Slow down.
Yeah.
$20.
Just because Canada doesn't have any snow doesn't mean you guys can send it down here.
Who do you think's sending us the snow?
I know.
Those fucks.
And Lady Winter up there burying us.
Then you have one redheaded lady, Winter.
Yeah.
I got snow. That's too bad. Are you cold?
I stopped looking at this. I didn't notice something was there.
They don't have Super Bowl in Canada. So.
Well.
They have the Grey Cup.
Yeah, if it was Stanley Cup.
No, Grey Cup. Football. Grey Cup.
Who not?
And they do have the Stanley Cup, yeah, which is far way more superior, in my opinion.
Canada doesn't have exclusive rights to the Stanley Cup.
What's curling have? Do they have like a cup? Do they have like a curling cup?
They have a dish.
In 1 year.
Who would brag about that? Like, look, we won the curling cups. Like,
Gonna do some news on video game news.
So not getting laid that day.
In 1 year, Octodad, Dadliest Catch, has made $4,902,945 in gross revenue, with 459,735 units sold across PC, PS4, Mac, and Linux. Not bad for a game starring wobbly, paternal, pre-table takoyaki. Takoyaki. I don't know. I thought it was interesting, but this is really weird. I have no idea what this is. Developer Young Horses shared the stats in an infographic, noting that 61.1% of Octodad copies live on PC, 32.6% are on
play video games or
PS4.
masturbate.
Mac is 5.5%, while Linux is 0.8% of all copies sold. In terms of total revenue, PC composes 55%, PS4 is 39.2%, Mac is 5.3%, and Linux is 0.5%. Keep that in mind that Octodad was never a PS Plus free game.
Never in the game.
Quote, oh, you know, I had a new voice I was going to do, and I forgot it. Anyway, it was never a free PS Plus game. But folks tend to think it was because it was announced at the same time that Don't Starve and some other games was PS Plus at E3. Young Horses president Tiffany Stosky told Joystick in an email today, Young Horses, that kind of sounds like he's Indian. Like American
Young
Native.
Horses sounds like a gay fucking club song.
I'm not sure how you could do a Indian accent, though.
Yeah, maybe he's like Native American. He's gonna come fucking shred our asses for fucking with him.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you come to our casino. We got something here for you, man.
I'm not sure how
Chinese.
different
yeah, bad.
our revenue chart might look. I don't know. How do you do Indian?
You must talk.
Tell me, I'm not sure how different our revenue chart might look.
Pronounce your words and talk in a pattern that allows people to understand.
There's actually no Native Americans talk like that at all.
I don't know if there's a drop off in sales. All right.
Oh my God.
No one can do an American Indian.
Do like a Hindu Indian.
I probably wouldn't do that. It'd sound terrible. Joystick, Joystiq, and its MMO-focused sister site Massively will cease publication on Tuesday. I don't know why I'm here.
Is that bad?
Gotta turn myself down. Earlier this week, multiple reports surfaced, one of them from Joystick itself, claiming that parent company AOL was planning the site's imminent shutdown as part of a reshuffling for its content division. That was made official today by a tweet from Joystick News content director Alexandra Solowinski and a post on Massively by the site's editor-in-chief, Bree Royce. Apparently one of their editors also just drowned on vacation.
Well, then I'm not going to talk about that.
No, there was another article about it, but I didn't feel like reading it just because. I mean, it wasn't. I just, you know, I don't know the guy. I never even knew the guy existed up until, you know, they said he died. So it's kind of a weird thing. I would like to be able to tell you truthfully that this is an equitable and just decision that makes some sort of logical sense, but the reality is that our overlords' decisions have always been unfathomable, Roy said, adding, "We all suspected this was coming eventually a year ago when a vice president, whose name I don't even know and who never read our site, chose to reward our staggering hard-won 40% year-over-year page view growth by hacking our budget in half. There's nothing to do in the face of that kind of logic but throw your hands in the air. It's not about merit or lack thereof, and it's not about journalism or gaming being dead or anything grand like that, so there's no point in taking it personally." Both sites are expected to continue publishing new content until Tuesday. The official Joystick Twitter account has circulated a list of impacted employees linked with resumes in an effort to find them new opportunities. The list contains 13 Joystick employees and another 7 from Massively. I say this all the time. I say it all. This show has been on longer than most, maybe all, gaming news websites.
Yeah.
10 years. I think they've all died. I think GameSpot is still around, I think, and I mean IGN is still around, but that's gone through a lot of different sales. So I don't know. Gone are the days of like Happy Puppy and Game Center. All now just something new all the time. GameSpy, they're gone, right? They were kind of big. I don't know. Nobody cares.
Never listened to a gaming podcast in my life. Well, except for My Take Radio.
You've listened to one gaming podcast.
My Take Radio.
VGN.
I never listened to that show either.
I don't really listen most of the time.
Yeah, because we were there.
Right, because I'm here. And you know.
Why would you waste your time?
You've heard the Greatest Hits show.
I was just watching Katy Perry fly through the air, so I mean.
What color is her hair?
It's black.
There was like odds on what her hair color would be.
She had like 4 costume changes. Lenny Kravitz came out, Missy Elliott came out. It was a hot mess.
I don't understand the halftime.
Lady Gaga this time?
No Gaga.
They should just bring out marching bands. That's what people want to see.
That'd be great.
Or Fleetwood Mac.
I want to see fucking bands play for 20 minutes. So.
See them doing Tusk with the band.
Brian posted on Facebook the other day. Prison Architect sells 1 million copies. Intro version's Prison Architect has gone platinum, and it's not even finished yet. The alpha-funded prison management sim has sold more than 1 million copies since the first version was publicly released in September of 2012. The developer has confirmed.
Your prisoners.
On the occasion, Intro version announced that the game would wrap up its alpha development and see a proper commercial launch sometime this year. Maybe I'll buy it then. However, that doesn't mean the company will wash its hands of the game. It just marks the release of Prison Architect 1.0. The team still plans to release monthly updates after the launch. I don't know why when I talk that there's that weird District 9 voice. That it really is weird. It sounds like one of those talk boxes that they talk into, that hose or whatever they're singing. Wah, 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 wah. Wah, 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 wah. I don't understand. Anyway, good for them. Somebody's making money.
Well, it ain't us.
So games with gold for Xbox. This week, the free games. For Xbox One, you get iDarb, which looks terrible. Xbox One owners get the multiplayer game IDAR. All right, already terrible because it's multiplayer, which is a fast-paced shooter soccer-style game where players compete either locally or online to score goals in a multi-level environment. It has some issues, such as you can only play online multiplayer with the same number of people you have in the room with you, but it has some insanely fast gameplay, especially with more players. I will not be downloading that. Even though they say that normally it costs $15 on the Xbox, in the Xbox store, I don't care. Xbox 360 gets Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. That was Game of the Year. So get that one. Download that one, Brian. First up for the Xbox 360 is the puzzle-based platformer game Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons, which was developed by Starbreeze Studios. Third-person adventure game as the gamer playing as both brothers, each controlled by one of the analog sticks. I played it. It's just frustrating, and I stopped playing it. I can hear your game controller. Would you pay attention to the show?
Yeah. I'm all
what
over
are you playing?
You know what I'm playing. Castle Wolfenstein.
Why are you playing that now? Why can't you just do the show?
I don't know. I'm bored. Because I just got the goddamn thing on there. Like, I just go through the first part of it, and you're sitting there going, and then today...
I asked you a question, and you're being all quiet and shit.
I know.
You're playing your game. The show's not that long. You only got another 20 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
You can stay up all night and play that and be tired.
20 minutes.
And then Sniper Elite V2.
Yes,
Yeah, we
you're right.
started earlier, remember? It's coming out for the Xbox 360.
Mm-hmm. Sniper. So you can
Snipers.
fucking have them, so they find you before you find them.
Sniper alert.
PlayStation Plus games this month. Transistor for the PlayStation 4. Looks slightly better than the Xbox game, but it's still crap. Apotheon.
We're still on Apotheon.
I don't know. It looks like you're an Egyptian hieroglyphic people or something, and you're
Apotheon rise.
maybe that'll be good. I don't know. PlayStation 3, you get Yakuza 4 or Yakuza. However you say it. Yakuza 4 and Thief, which is pretty good. That's a pretty good deal for a PlayStation 3. I have Thief for the Xbox One, and I was going to play it because I rented it from GameFly, and it doesn't run in my Xbox. My Xbox just says, please insert disc. I have this problem with both my Xbox Ones. When I put a Blu-ray in, it always says, please insert disc, and I don't get it. I don't understand what's wrong with these things.
That's like I got this used PS3 because the other one blew up, and I put baseball in there, and it doesn't work at all. It doesn't. For whatever reason, that game just doesn't. Everything works. Everything's fine. Everything, I can play it again and stuff. But as soon as I put this baseball game in, it doesn't work. And the only good thing about that is Holiday doesn't sit here and fucking play baseball all night.
I've got a PS2 game from Japan like that where it doesn't play at all. I'm like, yeah, I should have known better.
But Holiday. It's good.
That's all he's not here right now, so. But he's.
You can babysit your daughter while you're at work.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, not while I'm working. If I wanted to go out drinking or something.
Yeah,
but
because that happens all the time.
Yeah, right.
The PlayStation Vita, there's Rogue Legacy and Kick and Fennec. Got nothing on any of those because I couldn't tell you what any of the Vita games even are anymore. They don't make sense to me when I look at them. The preview for them in the store sucks. Sometimes there's a screenshot. Most of the time there isn't. It's usually got some crazy name like Kick and Fennec, and you have no idea what that is. So, is it humanly possible to watch Geely and Battlefield Earth back to back?
No.
Oh my God.
I haven't seen either of those movies, and I'm saying no.
No. The Battlefield Earth, the book was great. Battlefield Earth, the movie was.
Yeah, I don't know.
Travolta, see.
So that's it for the gaming news. Let me get the email up here.
Trying to say travesty and Travolta at the same time,
I watched part of that movie. I had to stop because it wasn't good.
There just comes a time where just enough of the nonsense.
You have to stop the madness.
Yeah.
There's only 2 emails this week. If you want to write in the show, you could write into whatever you want at videogamenews.com. So you could write into Bob at videogamenews.com or Kevin at videogamenews.com or Brian or Don. Write in whatever you want. FU at videogamenews.com. We'll get it. We'll get it all.
Larry prefers Katy Perry.
Send it here. Send Katy Perry at videogamenews.com.
Hi.
Antonio writes to brush up his ass at videogamenews.com.
Nice.
And he says,
Never hear the end of that goddamn brush up the ass joke. Ever. That's
Man.
great.
Every so often something just, okay, go ahead. That was a good one, Antonio.
he says, hey, Don and crew, could Brian retell the Monkey Navy story again? Sent from my iPhone.
Well,
I don't think Brian's going to tell the story again. He's not even paying attention.
Nope. I'm not doing a monkey story again. That was enough.
It's on our best stuff somewhere,
One was enough.
isn't it?
I think he's told it twice, actually, but it's a funny story.
Get this. What the fuck am I not getting?
You
It's
don't
like,
know
where's
what's
the
in-
L3 button? I'm like, what the hell's the L3 button? So dumb.
When you were in the Navy, Brian,
No.
when you went to a place like
Never
the Philippines
in the Navy.
or, you know, wherever you parked the boat,
Port of call.
well, whatever, did you get to sleep off the boat, or did you have to stay on
Rarely.
the boat? Rarely?
Yeah.
So you had your quarters were on the boat. They didn't like put you in a, I don't know, because I just don't know. Like, do they come in and clean everything so they kick you off the boat for a while or something? I have no idea.
We cleaned everything, dude. There was no.
Yeah, I mean, I know you do, but I mean,
Sorry.
kind of like how they like do termite spraying and stuff on houses, you know.
No, we
keep your house clean.
clean everything, man. There was
Everything
no.
else. Yeah.
That's all they got to do.
Yeah, we did all this shit, dude. There was nothing else.
So you stayed there all the time. You didn't have, there was no off.
The only time that we didn't have to do was when we were in dry dock. You know, and then we were in like fucking trailers, like in a trailer park and shit.
So even when you were in Orange County, you had to,
Orange County.
well, whatever. When you were, Long Beach. When you were in Long Beach, you stayed on the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were at Mom's house, and I didn't know you could stay at Mom's for a little while. Was that leave or something?
Yeah, you have days off and shit. You know, especially when you were whatchamacallit, you know, when you were off duty or whatever, you know. But there was a couple of times where I was off duty and then I had to like catch the boat. Like one time I had to catch a boat in San Diego and I had to take the Greyhound. That was an interesting little trip. Met some chick on there. That was nuts.
I've heard that story.
Yeah, I'm not gonna repeat it because you know.
I want to just point out that when you put the Thief game in the Xbox One and you wonder why it doesn't work, it's because it's for
right side up.
PlayStation 4, not the Xbox One. So I'm retarded.
Well, yeah.
That's why I didn't play it this week. I'm dumb. I got that new cable over internet. Heard about that at all?
Nope.
Dish Network created cable TV over internet, so you don't have to buy like a cable box or have a cable wire or all that shit in your house. You just pay $20 and you get like 12 cable channels. You get ESPN, ESPN2, I don't know, Travel Channel, CNN, and ABC, Disney, Cartoon Network or something. I don't know. Bunch of channels. And yeah, it's $20 a month. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
The only problem with it is it only works on a few devices at the moment. It doesn't work on everything. It's going to eventually work on like Xbox and.
What is that Steam one supposed to come out? That console, Steam console.
I don't know.
Whatever the fuck that thing's called.
Never. It's on Valve time. So
Oh, Christ.
we'll be really old when that comes out. Sony is supposed to come out with their own PlayStation cable system or something. Sony cable. And you pay Sony, and you get cable over internet as well, but their package is going to be, like, apparently very expensive. Like, you might as well just get regular cable. But
Well, I have regular cable, so.
yeah, I know. But, you know, a lot of people are cord cutters out there. They don't want to pay the $100 a month for cable, so
That's just my internet, it's my phone, it's my everything.
you get $20. Well, mine's my internet, but I cancel the television package, and I save $130 a month. So it's a pretty significant savings.
Yeah.
But then I have to, you know, make horse trades with people like Anderson to get
Barter.
like 3 channels because his cable doesn't support fucking anything. No problem with Don. Just Cox Cable's gay. You don't get FX, do you?
I do.
Huh. When I try to use it online, it says that you need to upgrade to FX.
I don't know. I got FX and FX and.
It's weird. It's probably just Cox being gay.
Right.
Every one of those like the local stations or whatever providers, they all leave like that one channel off, so that they got something that their people bitch about and say, well, we haven't got that. Well, we've got that, but you guys don't have this.
Right.
There's been a lot of like over the air, like you guys don't watch over the air, but there's like a lot of these over the air channels that they've added recently. Like there's one called the Justice Channel, which is like all those crime shows, like
How to Get Away with Murder.
And, I don't know, LA Forensics, Forensic Files. Like, that's all it is. There's one called Grit, which is all, like, war movies and cowboys and Indians and shit.
Some dude sitting there gritting his teeth, staring at the camera.
John Wayne and shit. And then there's Bounce, which is for black people.
I never got to see that one.
There's something else, too, that's for, like, women.
Me TV, Antenna TV.
There's This and Me.
Antenna TV shows a lot of, like, old 80s film.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird, because they didn't have all that before. Now they seem to be adding a lot of those now. But
yeah, because it's a lot easier now.
There's some, like, I pick up Akron, too, so I get, like, other channels, too, which is weird. Akron has 2 additional channels.
Everybody
don't have up here.
Everybody thought it was like, oh, just cable. And then when they lost, you know what I mean? Then when all the major channels stopped going over the airwaves, everybody freaked out. It's like, why are you freaking out? You can still do it,
Right.
Not like they killed them. They didn't pull the plug on it.
I pay for the episodes I want. It's when I can't get it, sometimes I think maybe I should go on like Pirate Bay and download or something, but I don't want that fucking hassle. I don't want to sit there and like, unzip it, rebuild it, store it, get whatever kind of crazy codec I need to watch the thing, and then set it up to stream it, and then probably invite Mr. China Hacker into my machine because I fucking ran something stupid. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know. Plus, I'd be the guy that got a $3,000 bill from the fucking lawyers and shit. So, Noble writes to My Kingdom for Witcher 3, and he's at videogamenews.com. And it says, "What's happening? Noble here. Just wanted to know 2 things this week. Has anyone tried Dying Light? And have you seen the Avengers 2 trailer? Until next time, Noble."
I don't remember, really.
Does he mean the Fantastic Four trailer? Because the Avengers 2 trailer's been around for a while now.
I talked about that Fantastic Four trailer on my show last week.
What'd you think about it, though? In short.
Fantastic Four?
Yeah.
It showed me nothing.
Yeah, it didn't particularly look very good. Like,
It didn't show me anything.
Yeah.
It showed me what I already knew.
It's one of these things where, like, I just don't get excited about the Fantastic Four. I think that's the problem. Like, seeing Ben Grimm start to rumble out of the ground, or seeing, the Invisible Woman or whatever. Like, it's not that exciting.
Go listen to Tumbling with Tumbleweed from last week. I said the exact same thing. I was like, dude, out of all the comic books I've ever had the chance to get, like all these free comic books I used to get, I never ever was like, ooh, Fantastic Four.
No, that's the one you just do in the garbage. You got the dentist office or some shit. It was free.
You had gray hair. You're like, dude, you stretch, you're smart, you got gray hair.
Yeah, he was no different than Plastic Man, which was like the Jerry Lewis cartoon character on Saturday mornings or whatever. And
never did nothing.
Everybody sucks. The one guy flies around. He's on fire, and he just flies around.
Right.
And it's like, as a kid, you want him to just light people on fire. You're like, burn that guy to death,
He was like burns holes and stuff, and that's about it.
So you don't get to watch that, and then yeah, I don't know. It's not very good. I would probably be more interested in.
Turns out to be like the best movie ever made.
I doubt it, man. I doubt it because they're rebooting it, so they're just telling you how they became the Fantastic Four again.
Yeah.
It's like again, really? You guys had a cartoon in the '60s. Let's go.
I mean, the last ones weren't that good, but I don't see like redoing it, making it any better. It's the same thing. It's the same. I'm like making a really interesting story, but it doesn't. The preview didn't make it look interesting. I don't think it's going to be good.
It's going to have Dr. Doom as the villain, probably. Again, you know. Oh, Reed, you got these superpowers, and I'm jealous of you. Oh, I've electrocuted myself, and now this mask is permanently welded to my face. You know, shut up, stupid. Electro blast out of your fingers. Go fuck yourself. Silver Surfer. Oh, the Silver Surfer. I'm bringing Galactus. Where's he at? Oh, we're not going to show him.
Stupid. It's going to be a ball of darkness.
Right. Stupid.
What comic book do you think they ought to do?
Yeah, Rom the Space Knight.
Exactly.
It's going to pick something really bizarre. They're not going to do fucking Rom.
It wasn't bizarre. That was great.
Big
Dude, if they did Rom the Space Knight in a trilogy, it would be the greatest fucking thing ever.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, no. It doesn't even make any sense.
Oh, it totally makes sense, dude.
He's
not a robot. He's
a person.
Yeah,
he's turned into a fucking robot. He's a robot.
A person inside of a suit of armor.
He made the ultimate sacrifice. You gotta fucking just
for his planet. For his planet, he gave up his true love so he could protect the planet that he lived on. And then he was stuck in that suit for the rest of his life. He could never get out. He had the promise of getting out, but then you know what? Somebody destroyed the fucking place, and they didn't have the promise of getting out of that fucking thing. And then the whole coming to Earth, and nobody understands him. He's got to pull that translator out.
For the kids when he's there. He's just going to pull things. The Die Wraiths, they're ridiculously evil.
Definitely wouldn't be a kid movie. That's for damn sure. It's definitely not a kid movie.
You know what that show could be? That comic would make a good TV show. Because because it has continuity.
A series. You're right.
The Die Wraiths or whatever.
It doesn't really get that. It's not that many issues, though, man.
But they're infiltrated. There is a lot of issues. There's more than you think.
Yeah, but if you put them together for like an actual show, trust me, there's
only 75.
But the Die Wraiths are like infiltrated like all of humanity, and he has to like root them out, even though he's a fucking big silver robot. And it makes no sense.
Right.
But it could work as a show. You just probably would. He would have to look human until he used his powers or something. You can't just have him be a red-eyed fucking robot the whole time.
You can.
No, you can't. He's going to be talking in third person. I reach into the darkness and pull forth my, Vorpal weapon and shit.
That's how he talks on his
neutralizer.
He would be like,
Guardians of the Galaxy had a tree and a talking raccoon.
Yeah, but they were funny.
Yeah, but how's a robot going to fucking be?
But that's what I'm saying. He's stiff. He's not going to be funny. He's stiff.
Exactly. There's tons of humor in there. Put Shia LaBeouf in there.
Oh my god.
I'm just kidding. I was just kidding. If you don't do a Rom Space Knight movie, do Grimjack.
Yeah, there you go. That's way too complicated.
That's too complicated too, but
it would take like half the thing to explain to people what's going on. Just
you just do the intro.
Just the Cynosure and the crazy beret and.
Dude, it only took a couple pages.
You're a kid. You could just accept anything. You're like, all right, cool. He's got a beret and cargo pants and a sword and
like Cynosure.
Some shit works in technology and some shit don't. And whatever.
An interdimensional gateway.
So that's no good. So if you were Marvel, if you were going to make a Marvel comic and you can't do Rom because it's owned by Parker Brothers,
right?
What are you going to do?
What haven't they done?
More mutants? It's mostly mutants.
No, they've ruined that. I mean, I guess they're going to do a Defenders movie, but maybe the West Coast Avengers. No, that'd be stupid.
Namor?
No, because that would be dumb too. Anything in the water is dumb.
Do you go off world? Do you do like
Rom's the only way to go, man. You've already done all the main. You've done. I mean, I can't even think of any of the main characters now. You've already done Conan movies. You've done fucking Iron Man and Captain America and Spider-Man and X-Men and Fantastic Four and the Avengers, X-Men. Who else is there?
I guess if you're a Hollywood studio, you probably have already dipped into the dudes. Do you do Cable? You do like a whole thing about Cable and his crazy space thing? No, you don't want to do that.
No, I don't.
Moon Knight? How about Moon Knight?
Nobody cares about Moon Knight. I love it. I love Moon Knight, but nobody cares about him. He's a taxi driver. He's like schizophrenic. He's got like 3 personalities. He's like driving the taxi, and all of a sudden he wants to make a pizza or some shit. He's like, I'm Italian.
Now, I'll tell you what they ought to do. I think what would be successful would be a standalone Rogue movie.
No.
Not with that chick from True Blood being Rogue.
No.
Like, get somebody that can play Rogue for real.
Why don't you go make a Nightcrawler movie? That sounds dumb.
You don't think Rogue would be a good movie? I think Rogue would be a good movie.
No. They'd make a Mystique movie before they made a Rogue movie. That'd be dumb, because they made Catwoman. DC made Catwoman. That was dumb.
I think Rogue would be good.
I don't.
They never touch on Psylocke in
I
any
knew
of
it was coming. I knew that was
That's
coming.
because fucking you can't have her. She's too naked.
I knew that was coming.
Way too
Not
hot.
naked. She's cosplayed a lot. Like
Hot half Asian.
people do, like because she's easy to cosplay. You just put on like a bathing suit and
Right.
a sash, carry around a sword.
A lot of purple.
Yeah, but it's she wouldn't be good because she's not interesting. I think Rogue would be interesting though. You could have Gambit show up, and you could have that whole thing where she like absorbs Marvel Girl's powers. Marvel Girl dies and all that shit. I don't know.
I had to go grab the master list of my comic.
Or how about Colossus? Wouldn't everybody want to see Colossus as a movie? No?
Ushimwa. Oh, you know who? Okay, there it is, right there. I got it. Fucking A. How could I not? How could I forget this one?
I have a couple of quick questions.
Fool Killer.
Who?
The Fool Killer.
I have no idea who that is.
Nobody knows who that is, but that would be an awesome movie. Just putting it out there. If anybody wants to know, go look it up. Google The Fool Killer. It's fucking great. He's a vigilante.
Troll asks if I'll ever buy the new 3DS. Keep meaning to, but I haven't. It's just I haven't played the 3DS that I have in forever. And I want to get the new one because it has the new control stick and everything, but so I mean it's got to go into the collection, but I don't know. Just haven't really been too caught up with that. I've been spending money on other dumb things around the house type stuff, trying to get my networking stuff all configured and stuff, so it's kind of a problem. Brian.
Yes.
She wants to know if you ever carried a gun in the Navy.
No, it was the Navy. Of course, we got bazookas and shit.
Water gun.
Yeah, what the fuck would I, don't need to do that stuff.
You took gun training, though.
Spurt.
You
I
fired
actually
that
didn't.
rifle in the boot camp.
No, I didn't.
You didn't?
Nah. I actually missed
I
that
thought you
class.
had to.
No, I was fortunate enough, however, to have got my hands on the tear gas, though. That was fun.
Always a good time.
Oh, Christ, you have no idea.
You literally didn't fire a gun in the military? That sounds almost too good to be true. I believe you, though, but I thought you had to fire the rifle in
Yeah, what's the point of joining the military if you don't shoot a gun?
What if you get pirates on board the boat and they hand you a rifle? What would you be like? Oh, just club them with it?
Sword
Yeah,
training.
pretty much. Just like, I'm on your side,
A bunch of guys swing over with swords in between their teeth. Arrgh!
Yeah.
Sea Sparrow.
What is it, Penzance or some shit?
Yeah, it'd be awesome.
They're handing out
On an
swords.
oiler. They might have been able to take you.
They wouldn't want to go down there
Here's
too
your sword. Here's your eye patch. Get up there and fight.
Fire a bunch of those old cannonballs at your ship.
Hitting people in the stomach.
He's going down. All right.
Yeah. Love it.
I think Larry was only in boot camp for like 2 days or something, you said. I don't even think he got to use a gun.
Didn't realize where he was and was like, hey, wait a minute.
hurt his wrist or something. All right, that's it for the show. Thanks everybody for listening. Go back to watching the Super Bowl. Sorry to keep you away from it, and we'll be back next week. My birthday's Saturday. Don't forget. And I'll tell you
anything special for it, or are you just gonna do the usual Baird? You know.
I'll probably go out to eat or something, but I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. Boring. I want to celebrate getting older, being forgotten.
Have Amber Miller throw me a surprise party.
Yeah.
I have to argue with her the whole time.
The whole time. Like, we're not going to be able to do that because our mom's in the hospital. Yeah, well, could you maybe talk him into it anyway? I'm like, our mom's in the hospital, so no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I still want to do it. It's like, look, man, I don't care.
Something's telling me.
I appreciated that she wanted to do that, but that girl's hard to say no to. Anyway, good night.
And grease for peace.